Yo, welcome. How's it going? It's your boy, yes sir, CezrDaPleazr, as known as CDP. How do I like this? Like this. There we go. That way we block out some more of the glare. Alright. Welcome back. I've been on a little bit. I missed you as well. Thank you. Call a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend that I love you. Alright. Let's get this started. I quietly back out. Wait, what's the better way to look? Oh, I should move this over here then. Alright, hold up. Okay. I quietly back out of the room as I shut the door in front of my face. I whisper to myself, excuse me. What an intriguing person. From inside, I hear a muffled sing-song voice. Oh, let me turn that on. Motherfucker? There you go. I heard that. What did she hear? Oh, Misha, how you doing? I don't like you. I jumped at the sudden appearance of Misha, who I had not heard approaching despite the complete empty hallway. Somehow, she had gotten to jumping distance of me without making a sound. Creepy. It briefly reminds me of Kenji's nutty theory about a global feminist conspiracy, but I pushed the idea aside. Shizune, standing slightly behind Misha, looks aloof, as she couldn't have heard the remark that drew Misha's attention. But Misha is visibly excited. 1 second. No, wait, more importantly, who the fuck's in there? There's no club meetings today. She tries to curiously peek past me, even though the door prevents her from seeing anyway. What are you doing here? You took so long that we had to come check. What's wrong? That's no good, Hichan. She wags her finger at me fucking scoldingly, excuse me. I found plywood, but everything else is still missing because you are tardy. Oh, sorry. I got things here. I was just gonna bring them right now. I think you were up to some mischief, Hichan. Who was in there with you, I wonder? Misha signs to the clear Shizune, pointing at her own ear a couple of times. Oh shit! Shizune immediately pushes her way past me and opens the door into her classroom I just left. I can only imagine the shock she's experiencing. With Shizune's diligence and attitude, what the fuck was that? Hold up, we good? Yeah, we're good. The insolence of daring to deface school property by sleeping on top of it must be too hard to bear. What? I don't think that's what. Alright, whatever. And indeed, she stares at Ren, frozen in a place apart from the slight but noticeable trembling of her shoulders from suppressed rage, I'm sure. Instead of blowing up, Shizune just takes a few deep breaths, adjusts her glasses, and slaps the door shut, trying to sign furiously at Misha. Maybe she didn't blow up, but I just can't understand it. She shoots a very loaded stare at me. Nice. As if it was somehow my fault that Ren is sleeping on the table. I hope she's not getting any funny ideas. I am. About the reason of my tardiness. Hello. Ren's voice comes from the other side of the door, and it takes a few eye blinks to realize that she might have trouble opening it. I open the door to find Ren directly behind it, looking at us with half-interested and half-sleepy face. Hello. Oh, that's a thumbnail right there. Hold up. Bam! What it do? Shizune signs something. Mr. Zuka, do you know... What do you think you're doing? You are absolutely not permitted to use school property for such disgraceful activity. Oh, they think we had a... That's cool. It sure is suddenly very crowded in here. I didn't know I was popular. Or this popular, excuse me. It's hard to say whether she's happy or unhappy about this turn of events. At any rate, she ignores Shizune and Misha's scolding, so they had no choice but to drop the issue. Shizune taps Misha's shoulder, points at Ren, and makes some quick signs. Popularity aside, please don't do that anymore. Anywho, how's your project going? Will it be done for the festival? Ren looks at them blankly, apparently at ease under the pressure Shizune's cold stare is putting on her. I keep wondering about that myself. Nice. And... I'll think about it harder. Okay. As Misha signs her reply to Shizune, her face turns into an unsatisfied frown. Miss Izuka, please try to take this seriously. It'll be a disaster if the wall looks like someone threw up on their... What? Someone threw up their lunch onto it. Excuse me. Rin nods assertively. We'll think more seriously. Misha actually giggles at that, but Shizune doesn't, not even after the translation. She just shakes her head, takes the materials from me, and takes off with Misha and Tao. Rin frowns thoughtfully as she looks after the retreating student council duel. How rude. It's true though, I must finish my project before the weekend. There will be dire consequences if I don't. At the end of the world as we know it. Like weekends usually are, but more dire. Much more dire. Maybe I'll postpone my nap to unforeseen future. Alright. I'm about to ask what project she has and what are these apocalyptic consequences, but she walks into the back of the art classroom. Since you have nothing to do, would you mind giving me a hand? What? This plate doesn't fit into my bag, but I need it. Have we always done this? She kicks lightly at the huge can. No, I think this is normal. At the huge can of paint that's lying on the floor next to the table she is sitting and sleeping on. I'm making sure because I don't want to accidentally trigger her potential path. It lets out a dull clang. Being the gentleman that I am, I naturally pick it up. Heavy. Yeah, sure. What do you need to take it? Bro, how do you... Alright. Away. Alright. And with that, she takes off to the hallway, me and the paint can following, since there's a little choice for either of us. The hallway's quiet and empty now, with Shizune and Misha gone, so we two leave towards the stairwell at the other end. Every 10 or 15 or 20 steps, I have to change the can from one hand to the other. Hold it from the fucking bottom, dog, because yeah, hold it from the bottom. What are you doing? It keeps my arms from tiring too fast. Hello, mailman. Ren strolls on beside me with an uneven pace that I have trouble matching. Or maybe I'm walking weird because of the extra weight. Bro, you are fucking weak. It seems one of us... Do I have the button? No. Is constantly walking too slow or too fast, and I can't figure out which. 2 flights of stairs below, trouble appears in the form of the head nurse and his fox-like grin. Ah, Mr. Nakav, what a fucking happy coincidence. Tezuka too, of course. He nods curiously to Rin, who does not acknowledge him back. Let's go ahead and just lower this just a wee little bit. Alright. Boop. Then turns to me because obviously it's me who he had some business with. There's something I forgot to mention on Monday. How many days has it been? 2? Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday right now. No, it's Thursday. My bad. It's 15:27. Cool. That's 3:27 for you fucking weirdos that just don't know. Military time is fucking 24 hours. That's it. I had to adjust after like a week and just set this on 24 hours. Now I'm like, oh yeah, 15:28. That's 3:28. It's in case there's a conversation and somebody says, hey bro, can you go put this at 15 o'clock? I'm like, yeah, no problem. 3. And no, it's not impressive. Motherfuckers are trying to flex that. It's like, dog, it's just... I'm gonna move on. I nod and wait impassively because I can't even begin to guess what you forgot. The feeling of the handle delving deeper into my skin doesn't make me feel enthusiastic about this interruption either. Just put it fucking down. It's about your medications. Since you haven't been that long on your current medications, there might be some unexpected side effects, which might require adjusting dosages or even changing to another kind of medication. So we will do a few tests regularly, but what I want is for you to keep an eye on everything in your condition that feels off, if you get what I mean. Nausea, headache, anything, and come see me if that something happens. Yeah, alright. So, how are you feeling? Everything fine? I give up and I drop the can to the floor before answering him. Apparently, this takes longer than my biceps can handle. Dog. I'm about to say something generic as an answer, but then I realized how often I've done that lately. Other people have asked me too, and teachers and students here. My parents, visitors, nurses, doctors at the hospital. Everyone seems to be concerned about that. It's natural for a hospital, not so much for a school. Damn, schools must suck if that's... Look, You fucking go get into a little accident, say you fucking hurt your knee and it hurts and you gotta go to the nurse's office. If you have that. Which I had it in elementary and then that was it. Oh, kind of 6th grade. Not really in high school. High school was just fucking PE coach or someone in the front gives you a fucking menu. That says like, alright, pass you up, get the fuck out. But my shit really hurts. Fuck you! How about that? Except this school. This is a small school and both the student base and the faculty seem to be very tightly knit. At least that's the feeling I'm getting. And if this is not that kind of school that gets... And this is not that kind of school that gets transfer students too often. The thought sends shivers down my spine, but I give up in a generic answer anyway. That's great. Also, one other thing. My sources tell me that you've been at neither the school track or even the pool, so I'd like to know if you have taken up exercising as I asked. Oh, yeah, you know, of course I fucking haven't, but his way of inquiring gives me the feeling that I shouldn't have been running my ass off, that I should have been running the track since the very first day. Yeah, improve your fucking cardiovascular. You have people spying on me? No, not as I just happen to know a few people, and that's not the issue here, though, so don't try to slip out of it. Well, I was actually doing some improvised weightlifting as an exercise. I pick up and lift the can up and down a few times, like a sad imitation of a bodybuilder, even though it's weighing down on my arms painfully. The stupid grin disappears from his face for a second, then comes back like it was never gone. He's like, could you give us a sec? Alright, listen, you motherfucking jobber. I'ma need you, Sal, to actually fucking do some exercise. Go for a fucking walk. Do some squats in your fucking room. Do some wall push-ups, you feel me? Some jumper jacks, some calf raises, some crunches, some knee lifts, try to do plank. You know, do some stretches. Simple shit. You gotta make time for it. You make time for the shit you care about. You need to care about your own fucking health. The irony of my fat ass saying all this shit, alright? I'm drinking a motherfucking energy drink. Oh, Caesar, what brand is that? They don't sponsor me, so, all of them. The nurse grabs me by the shoulder without waiting for Rin's permission, which he didn't need in the first place, and drags me to the side. He's being formal and cordial. When I told you to exercise, I wasn't joking. I understand that you're still on your first week and all, but please don't ignore the importance of this. You need to develop a habit, and habits take a while to develop, and when it comes to your own fucking health, it's all the more important. I recently decided personally to start trying to figure out Rubik's Cube, and yeah, it's not going so hot, Chief. It's not going so hot, Chief. But wait, what? How do I take this shit down? Yeah, that might work. Hold up. It's important, goddammit. I'm almost there. I learned about the fucking daisy. I almost have it. So yeah. You know, little challenges. Then I got my fucking, like, year goals, which... Yeah. Oh, actually, I've done one, actually. Let me mark this shit. Hold up. One sec. Clear one credit card. Yeah, cool. Summer class. Fall classes. I just signed up for that. I need to improve my Spanish and learn French a little bit more. I just decided because, look, all right, back in the day, right, just a quick little sidebar. Back in the day, motherfuckers learning French in high school and public education, which is wild. Can I think about it now? So I figured, all right, let's go ahead and learn that Spanish. I need to be more comfortable in conversations with people about a vast variety of things, not just a couple little things, right? So that's kind of where I've been in the mindset for developing those two languages. And then French, just like basic little conversations, right? Je suis CDP. C'était homme au fil. Fuck. Yeah, so I'm working on shit. What else? Do 10 push-ups, no problem. Oh, I did that shit, dog. Woo! All right. I've done a 10K, but I want to do it without, like, just with being able to actually jog the entire thing. So no. Books, I've been really shitty on CDP Library. I'll make sure I get one out in May. I'm almost done with a book. I got too many books. Like, you see that right behind me? That's 48 Laws of Power that I'm going to eventually cover. This is the Star Wars book. Wait, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that one is. Never mind. But yeah. Man, developing habits is fucking important, man. Yeah. Alright. Moving on. The reason I'm coming down this hard on you is, let me know in the comments down below what's one thing you developed this year or during the pandemic year of 2020. Let me know. Oh, I also have one of my shots. I got my second shot coming up in May 11th, so I'm excited. Go get vaccinated. The reason I'm coming down on you this hard is that habits are not easy to farm. You see? The fucking nurse? Me and you, dude. Me and you. The more you slip and postpone, the harder it'll be. It's the same with everything, like dieting. Facts. You promised me that you'll be more serious about this from now on. What fucking ass? Who says maybe? I guess if you don't give a fuck, right? Yes, I'll be more serious. Why is this new? Oh, right, computer, so it doesn't have the prior to playthroughs of this. Right. I need to go back and do them for fun, just so I can be more reacquainted with that. So at some point in my off time, I'm gonna have to go through Hanako's and Shizune. Oh, fucking Shizune's run again. I'll probably go through that, go get raped, and then yeah, motherfuckers think I'm joking. You watch the Shizune path. That's the second run of Katawa Shoujo. Caesar, what run is this? You'll fucking find out, motherfucker. Alright? Just tranquilo. Fucking chill. Alright, yes, I'll be more serious. I promise, definitely. He studies me for a moment and then shrugs and smiles again. Alright, that's more like it. If you go to school track tomorrow morning, you'll meet my spy, who probably has no qualms offering consultation to you if you want to drive a bit. Consultation. See you around. Alright. He leaves with a wave of his hand and no answer. I walk to Rin. He's been waiting idly, leaning against the hallway wall and staring at the pale lighting fixtures in the ceiling. Even when I approach, she doesn't move her eyes off them. Are you getting medications for like your heart thingy? Were you listening? It comes out more accusatory than I intended, accidentally lashing out on her. But even so, I don't really want to talk about it. I just met her. I don't know her. It's not her business. The nurse seems to be happily ignorant about confidentiality too, talking about that kind of thing in public. Dog, fuck you. It's not Rin's fault though, is it? No. How do I get this piece fucking down here though? That's the question. Hold on. Fucking do that and then Oh, I almost had the daisy. How do I get this one then? How do I get this here? Oh, well, no shit. Here, hold on. Oh, you guys, I did the daisy. Look at that. I did it. Hey, fuck yeah. All right, small baby steps. I look up at her, suddenly feeling a bit guilty, but Ren is just staring past my shoulder, quizzically, her head tilted like a bird. Sigh. I don't know why this is so hard for me. It feels like, because it's new, you feel me? It's barely been like a little bit since you moved, right? It feels like there's some sort of inexplicable lock that prevents you from being upfront about this. Yeah, they're for my heart. They make you better? No, not really. It's just kind of sustaining. They just make me a little less worse. Ren keeps looking at me for a while longer, and she neither says anything further, nor displays any kind of emotion I could discern. I'm thankful that she doesn't, though. I think I'm still not quite used to all this. At the hospital, it was easy, but I still haven't sorted my feelings about having to live a normal life with this disability. We leave the main building, and Rin leads us onwards towards the dorm. And with that, I will see you in the next episode of Katawa Shoujo's third one. I've been your host, the most CezrDaPleazr. CezrDaPleazr, fucking stevia packet that people use for the fucking coffee. God. Take care. Bye. Enjoy this music.